Miracle Sims. As long as schools are segregated, the Negro will receive an education that is both separate and unequal. The state is currently spending 5 times more for the education of a white child than what is fitting to educate a colored child. That means better textbooks for that child than for that child. Now, I say that's a shame. But my opponent says that today is not the day for whites and colors to go to the same college, to share the same campus, and to walk into the same classroom. Well, will you kind of tell me when that day is going to come? Is it going to come tomorrow, or is it going to come next week? In 100 years? Never. No, see, the time for justice, the time for freedom, and the time for equality is always, always right now. Like I said before, my name is Miracle Sims, and I would like to be a part of la.fame. I see your questions. You ask, why do you want to be an actor, and how do you know you're destined to be famous, and tell you about me. Well, first of all, to tell you about me, I'm 22 years old. I am currently working at Walt Disney World in entertainment. And I am working every day towards my goals. Now, my long-term goal is to act for film. My short-term goal, the short-term goal right now is to perform in general. I don't care whether it's stage, whether it's on film. Right now, I'm just trying to perform, and that's why I want to be an actor, to perform, to touch people's lives in a way that you really wouldn't even know. Like, somebody looking in, you wouldn't really think that, oh, an actor touched my life with what they said or the way they acted or their story. But you can, you know? You can brighten somebody's day with your performance. You can make them think about things they probably would never thought about before. And that's the type of effect I like to have, and that's the type of work I would like to do. When it comes to acting, it's my first love in career goals. It's the career goal that I stuck with for the longest time, even up until now. You know how you grew up and you always say, oh, I want to be a teacher. Then you say, oh, I want to be an astronaut. And then you say, oh, I want to be, well, by the 6th grade, I said I wanted to be an actor. And I stuck with it ever since. And what's funny is I had the opportunity, I got few opportunities. My mother, she would write plays and I would perform in church. And, you know, and I would always do speeches and that type of thing. But I never really got the experience, because when it came to theater in my town, I'm from a small town. And it's not a performance-based town at all. I mean, maybe it might be now, of course, when I leave, but at that time it wasn't, and it was like a privilege. It was an upperclassman privilege to take theater. So when I was in middle school, when I claimed that I want to be an actor, 6th grade, it was an 8th grade privilege. So I waited until 8th grade, and I did take the theater class, and then I'm like, okay, in high school, I'm going to do it. But guess what? It was an upperclassman privilege again. So it was for, juniors and seniors? So as a freshman, I'm trying to find any other medium that I can. I would go to theater camps. I went to a theater camp, and learned that there are no small actors. No, wait. Excuse me, I said it wrong. No small parts, just small actors. Because when I went to the theater camp, I was put in a play, and I had one line. I got my own, thanks. Now I created a character behind that line. I had a whole story. I said, shoot, my name is, I don't know what my name was. It was so long ago. But I remember my line. I remember my line. Yeah, that was, at that time, you know, you first go to the theater camp, and I'm like, okay, one line, you know, what can I do with one line? But now it's like, I can do so much with one line. Yeah, you learn and you grow. And that's what I feel like every experience that I've had when it comes to what I'm trying to do, especially performing. I feel like every play that I've been in, every student film, every independent film, everything that I've done to work towards my goal is a learning experience. Even me being here at Disney right now is a learning experience. It really is. I mean, I already got the experience in college to keep persevering no matter if you're not getting cast or not. That is a story. I could tell you that story. Of great auditions but never get cast type of stories. But I won't go into details. I mean, you get the gist of it. So I mean, I'm learning a lot as I go. And really, I think when it comes to why I'm not already famous or something, maybe it's my surroundings. Maybe it's I just haven't really had the opportunity to really shine. That's what I feel maybe the hold up right now. But, however, I feel like, and I know, because I'm claiming it, that I will get there eventually. And I don't know whether la.fame is my next step, how I'm going to get there. I don't know if my next play that I do is how I'm going to get there.